talking to me. Please go introduce yourself.
I'll introduce myself.
Yeah.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. 皆さんこんにちは。オーストラリア出身のレディビアノです。What is going on? Beautiful people, residents of the internet. This is a ladybeard coming at you straight across the airwaves and into your heart.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh my god, you're such an idol. I love it.
You look incredible. Look at your bat wings. This is fantastic.
Yeah, look, they flap when I'm very happy.
Oh my goodness, they do. That is wonderful.
But if I'm sad, they don't flap.
Oh, it was nicer when you were happy.
Okay, I'm happy.
Yes, that's far superior. I love it.
I want to know more about your outfit. It's perfect.
This is my dress, which I wear in my group Baby Beard. That features me screaming and dancing, flanked by 2 adorable Japanese idols, Suzu and Kotomi, singing and dancing. You can check us out on the internet at babybeard_Japan. These particular dresses, we are modeled on cupcakes. Every one of us is a unique flavor of cupcake. So I'm a raspberry cupcake, as you can see. Kotomi is a blueberry cupcake, as Suzu, I believe, is a peppermint choc mint. I think that's correct.
That is so cute. I'm just obsessed because I'm obsessed with Lolita fashion.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and idol fashion. I just love I love idols.
Tell me about yourself, young lady. I know that all your fans listening already know you very well, but this is our first time meeting.
That's true. I didn't expect you to actually ask about me. I expected to
I'm sorry.
bombard you with tons of questions.
I'll face the other way.
No, come back, please. I am a VTuber from VShoujo.
Okay.
My name is Ironmouse. In actuality, I'm actually Satan. But I took on the persona of Ironmouse because I wanted to experience human culture and human life.
Well, how are you enjoying the experience thus far?
I'm loving it so much, I never want to go back. I've been a fan of yours for quite some time. I always wanted to learn how to metal scream, but I just can't seem to learn.
Do you want to go through a screaming lesson?
Yes!
Here we go, let's do it. First things first, just for everybody paying attention, and also Mousy for yourself as well. If you want to learn how to really do this, you should go to a screaming teacher. You enter at your own risk. Ladybeard is not accountable.
I was unaware that there was an actual screaming teacher. What?
There's a correct technique for screaming, you see. Early generation metal singers, they just went out there and just bashed it out. The problem they would have is they would lose their voice halfway through a tour and they could not finish the tour. You're going to push your tongue, the back of your tongue, to the top of your teeth, okay? And you're going to make a noise kind of like you're coughing. What? Okay, one more time. Now, what we're gonna do, breathe in more, try to put more air behind that noise. Good. Now, just try to elongate that sound. Yeah, sounding excellent. Good job. The other one you could try is like this. Put your chin down, make a nice kind of round mouth, and you're gonna impersonate kind of woofing like a dog. Now put more air behind it.
Wow.
Good. There you go. I would argue the devil really needs the ability to death metal scream.
It's true.
You sound fantastic already.
Oh, thank you. That is an honor coming from you.
Now, you went to performing arts school, is that correct?
I did.
Are you able to very quickly just bust out a little bit of soprano voice?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't even know what to say. I'll do When I Look at You from the Scarlet Pimpernel. Oh, God.
Well,
when I look at you, what I always see is the face of someone else who once belonged to me.
That was immaculate.
You're just as talented. What do you say?
Because you're a Spanish speaker, I imagine you can sing the entirety of Despacito. Can you sing Despacito in soprano for us, please?
Wait, I need to look at the lyrics. Hold on. I don't know if I can do it in my operatic voice. I think it's gonna take too much out of me, but I can just sing it. Oh, despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído.
Yes! Oh, you sound beautiful when you sing.
Oh, thank you.
Spanish is one of the few ones that I haven't really had a go at learning. Obviously, I'm a native English speaker. And then I learned German in high school. And then I moved to Hong Kong and I learned Cantonese.
German, ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich auch. Vielen Dank, meine Herzigen. So then I learned Japanese, and then I got famous in mainland China, and I had to learn Mandarin. And then in Capoeira, we learnt the songs in Portuguese. I've been exposed to quite a lot of languages, but Spanish is one of the few that I've never really had a real kind of, I guess, a purpose block for learning.
What do you want to learn in Spanish? I could teach you something right now.
My digital devil is purely delightful. How would I say that?
I'm Puerto Rican, so I speak Spanglish sometimes. My brain is like a mixture. Mi demonio digital es delicioso.
Oh! Mi demonio.
Sí, demonio digital.
Mi demonio digital
es delicioso.
Delicioso. Mi demonio digital es delicioso.
Yay! Chat is bad. They want me to teach you bad words in Spanish. Bad chat! No! We're not teaching them bad words. There are a couple people that are pretty surprised that you wrestled. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I've wrestled for a good 10 years or so now. I was a martial artist when I was much younger, and from martial arts I went into stunts, and I always had an interest in pro wrestling, but in my hometown I didn't really have access to any pro wrestling gyms. Later in life, when I lived in Hong Kong, I did have access to a pro wrestling gym. Started training in pro wrestling. It's not the same as stunts, but there's kind of a lot of crossover. Within a month, I was doing shows. I did my first show, and then overnight, I was the most popular pro wrestler in Hong Kong. And then I wanted to start a musical career as well, and so I said, all right, I'm going to start because I was in the ring as Ladybeard, and I said I'm gonna bring my wrestling fan base with me to my music career. So I also did my music career as Ladybeard, and I mixed those two things together. Then I realized that my future didn't lie in Hong Kong, it lied in Japan. So I moved to Japan, and then I got famous in Japan, and now here we are.
You've done so many things in your life, but you know what you have to do next now. You have to become a VTuber.
People in the chat, Ladybeard on the VTube. Do you want to see Ladybeard on the VTube?
Yes, become one of us. People sent in some questions for you.
This is exciting. I will do my best to answer the question.
Our first question: who or what gives you inspiration for the costumes that you wear?
I'm a professional cross-dresser, so all of my stuff is cross-dressed. I've been doing that since I was 14 years old. What I found as a younger person was that in my small conservative little city that I'm from, being noisy and outgoing was not always smiled upon. Then one day, I thought it'd be really funny to wear my big sister's school dress to a party, and what was interesting is the same people who previously would have been like, you're so noisy, suddenly I turn up in a dress and they're like, look at this guy! That kind of explains how I got into cross-dressing and kept the whole thing going and made it a career. Sometimes we do cosplays, so there'll be a character cosplay, and we'll specifically see a character and I'll say, I want to do her. Other times we just see styles and designs and we say, I think that would look awesome on me, and try to figure that out. And then other times we say, we're gonna construct something from zero, and we try to put together a combination of elements that we think will work well for me, and we create something new. That's a bit about that. Thank you for your question.
What an absolute giga Chad.
Bless you. Thank you very much.
Next question. I want to know, what's the best wrestling match performance you can think of?
My answer to that is the first Rock versus Cena at WrestleMania, because I thought that was a fantastic match. I thought that was beautiful, and I thought the way the Rock caught him at the end, a rock bottom, I thought it was beautiful. It was a very well-crafted match, and the whole time, The Rock had a busted hip. I think what had happened was he tore the tendon off the bone of the hip. So he has a big speech about it on YouTube, which I will not butcher. In that moment, he's got the choice. He can either stop the match right there, and the referee can give the signal saying there's a wrestler who's injured, or he can keep going. And they kept going, and the injury got progressively worse with every slam. But then he finished the match, and now that is my favorite match.
I have to watch that match now. How about this question? I was wondering if Ladybeard could give Mouse some tips on how to do a metal scream, which he already did!
We went into it off our own impulse!
Did!
Ironmouse, can you teach me some opera?
Let me see if I could actually be a teacher, because I'm not good. Can you sustain a note? Oh, that's beautiful already! You can add a little bit of vibrato, and so you can go, You actually added vibrato to it, what? You're doing so well. Oh my goodness, this is a long one. My question to you is, who, in your opinion, has the best attire game in Ezzydesu? Oh, pro
Grown-ups.
wrestling. Personally, my favorite attires are from Hiroshi Tanahashi. He always tries to implement some Kamen Rider stuff onto his attires, and I love that, honestly. What about you? I love Kamen Rider!
We need to have this conversation as well, actually.
Oh, yes,
We
the
need to have this
tokusatsu conversation!
Attire, I'm going to go with Kairi, but I'm also going to throw props to my friend Shuri Kondo for having the nicest female six-pack in pro wrestling.
Whoa!
She's also an MMA fighter, so when she cuts down for a fight, her abs are excellent.
Oh my god, I wish I had a six-pack! Do you like tokusatsu?
Tell me about your love of tokusatsu.
I love tokusatsu. I've been a fan of tokusatsu for a long time. I love Kamen Rider, and I love Super Sentai a lot. Yeah, people think it's weird.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Back when I was a voice dubber, I dubbed 3 seasons of Kamen Rider.
Ah!
So we did Kabuto, Den-O, and we did the one with the 3 rings. I've forgotten most of my characters, if I'm honest, but I remember in Den-O, I was the golden bear.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Where did this dub air?
What a question! I don't know. I guess somewhere in Asia, somewhere in non-Japanese Asia.
That is so cool.
All the
I
time.
can't believe you were Kintaro.
Gintaro, there we go. Yeah, good job.
We'll go with one more question. Hey, Ladybeard, with your background in martial arts and love of action movies, which actor would you say is going to be the face of the high-octane punch-em-ups for the next decade?
Right now, of course, we have Iko from The Raid, who then has gone on.
That's my favorite movie!
The Raid!
Yes! Yeah, I love
You
that
love the
movie!
Raid?
I love that movie. I watched it so many times.
Do you have the Blu-ray?
I don't have the Blu-ray.
If you get the Blu-ray, I am the voice of Iko.
What? You're kidding!
I think it was the Blu-ray released in America as well.
Oh my god! You don't understand! I have to get that now! The fight choreography is just so good. I swear, I feel like every time I stream, I tell people to watch that movie because it's just one of those movies that you just have to see it. Now I want to watch it now after. I'm gonna have to watch it tonight. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I derailed you from your question.
That's fine. But yeah, going forward, I mean, Iko is the guy at the moment. Beyond him, I'm not really sure, so we'll have to see. Well, this has been an absolute pleasure, though, sweetheart. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you.
You want to follow me on the internet? You can go to @ladybeard_Japan. Please also check out my group Babybeard. We are @babybeard_Japan.
Please follow.
Yay.
Bye.
Thank you.